We're here at the Orcas Island Sustainability Fair with
Matthew Maher from STEM Design Works.
How do you spell that?
STEM, S-T-E-M, Design Works.
And how do we get in touch with you?
You can contact me through my website at www.stemdesignworks.
Or
my cell phone number is 360-622-6303.
And what are you doing?
STEM is a design build firm that we have a couple different branches. One of the branches is our Podular buildings, which we build at our shop on Orcas Island, and we ship anywhere in the world. And then we also do custom designs for residential work in the Northwest.
And what makes this stand out? If somebody's watching this, they're going to go, wow, what's the wow factor here?
Well, I think that one of the factors that we bring to the table is the Podular thing can really work well for folks that just want to have a design done, implemented, and then come and finish dropped off at their site. So it makes the process really easy. And then I think we have some really innovative ideas that are coming together. When you're designing and building, or just my experience in construction, aids in creating designs that are appropriate for costs as well as materials.
And so I'm assuming you're using materials that are sustainable?
Of course, yeah.
What are you using?
Well, we oftentimes build with conventional strategies, but I'll use sustainably harvested materials, and we'll definitely starting to work with some cellulose insulation. And I think it's also more of just the broader picture of integrating with site design and the systems of the home. I think that's the wave that is beginning to occur when there's the integration with companies like Rain Shadow Solar and Streamside Renewables that are providing some of the systems work that goes into the architecture. And then also the system of how someone lives in their space and how they interact with their outside environment, their world around them. So we think about those types of things in our design.
We just interviewed someone who said they live at a net zero house. Do you when you talk about these systems, is that something you think about?
Yeah, I think that those systems are key factors to accomplishing net zero, as well as some of the strategies discussed in the permaculture model, so that people are living a life that is appropriate for them and using the resources that are easy for them to work from right from their space and their yard.
So people find you, and you're basically an architect. We're going to get some close-ups on these, but they find you and you help them figure out how they can have a home or even storage.
Sure. I mean, we basically we design things. And I'm very open to designing lots of different things, from architecture to products and just things that people would be using in their life. So, but yeah, right now we're focusing on smaller residential projects here in the islands, and also I'm interested in like farm buildings, barns, and just some projects that kind of begin to integrate the different aspects of living in a place like Orcas Island.
And when people find you and they hire you, and you say places like the solar, Rain Shadow, what's it called?
Yeah, Rain Shadow Solar.
So is that actually what you do, is then you combine your work with them, and that's common?
Yeah, well, we have a project going right now where basically I did a design and then Rain Shadow's come in and done a quote for the client. So yeah, I mean, basically to help facilitate those connections is one of the other things that I can do between all the different people all the other resources that are here to make designs come together properly. I have enough knowledge of all those different fields that I can kind of bring those resources together into an integrated design.
And I would say that on the news, we often hear the bad news. I'm expecting some good news here. How's business?
Business is looking up. It's been an interesting year in such a small economy as, say, the San Juans. It's certainly had its challenges, but I've got good things coming in right now, and I'm just going to continue to think positively about it.
Seems like people are interested on this island, hopefully they are everywhere, but in making their homes as sustainable and beautiful and integrating their outside world. And it seems like that's a common theme here.
I think it is, yeah.
Okay, so once again, if people want to look you up so that they can get a beautiful something done that's going to be as sustainable as possible, they would find you at?
www.stemdesignworks.com, or they could contact me at my personal email is matthewamar@gmail.com.